working for you. Fox 2 News at 6 starts now.
We want to welcome you to the HD show. We're not on television. We're right here for you on fox2detroit.com and, of course, on our Facebook page. Welcome. I'm Hilary Golston.
And I'm Dave Kinchen, and for Dave Spencer.
All right. Let's get to our top stories now.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's one we're following now. A young man is caught in the line of fire on Detroit's east side. Police say they found his lifeless body around 11 Friday night on Nevada Avenue near Ryan Road. He's believed to be in his 20s. Two other men were also found shot. They're being treated for their injuries at the hospital. Police are still trying to figure out exactly what happened here. They're working on this. And if you can give them any information, give them a tip, call police or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Well, it was a wild crash that stopped traffic on westbound I-94. Two women were inside a car when it flipped over multiple times.
Yeah, the initial reports are that it seems someone fell asleep behind the wheel, but now there's some interest in setting the record straight. Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack has that story.
It sure is hard to believe that the sisters inside of a tumbling SUV lived to tell their story, but here they are, and they want to clear some things up.
I just remember praying.
All you can do once this happens.
And then it just starts rolling over. And, you know, after that, everything is pretty much a blur.
Taylor Scott's face disfigured from the crash. She didn't want to show it on camera. Beneath the blur, she's launched partially out her window, the SUV smashing her face into the road. Then she's left dangling.
She's pretty much knocked out. She was breathing hard. She was bleeding out of her face on the sides and everything, and I noticed her ear was gone.
Older sister Terrianne Samuel was the passenger. She'd just gotten off a midnight shift when her sister picked her up. They were traveling the route they always do, off I-94 near 9 Mile, when this happened 2 weeks ago.
To be honest, I'm not used to this at all. I'm used to looking in the mirror and seeing something that I like.
Taylor's ear is gone. She had an 11-hour skin graft surgery to repair her severely injured face.
They pulled skin from my back and covered my face, so I'm one-eared right now. And at some point, I believe I'll have two again. I'm hoping.
Initially, when this happened, we reported, per Michigan State Police, that Taylor fell asleep at the wheel. But the sisters say this.
I want to clear up that my sister didn't fall asleep, that she is a great driver, that's number one, and the axle on the car broke.
The airbags never went off. Terrianne suffered a bulging disc, bumps, and bruises. Her sister lost her ear, her teeth, broke her jaw, and other bones on her face. She just started speaking 2 days ago.
I'm trying to spend every day with her, trying to recover, and said we're best friends other than sisters. So right now, this is our new normal. We're figuring it out together, just like everything else.
Taylor will spend at least another couple of weeks in the hospital and then a very long road to recovery ahead. You heard her say she hopes to get hearing back in the ear that was lost. Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Well, meantime, a warm day to get outside really for some weekend fun.
Yeah, today was the start of the Michigan National Guard Selfridge Open House and Air Show on base today and tomorrow. Lots of people came out to see the Thunderbirds take to the sky. Spectators also got to see military vehicles. Kids were able to make some arts and crafts and have some fun in bounce houses. The fun picks back up tomorrow at 8 in the morning. So let's get a check of our weather now. Not so bad out there today. Let's check in with Weather Authority and meteorologist Stephanie Meade. Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, guys. Yeah, not too bad of a start, but we are starting to see a few showers move in right now. And cloud cover has been slowly increasing through the day today. I think you've noticed that for a lot of spots. We're dealing with It's mainly cloudy skies right now as we look out live over Detroit at the moment. So nothing actively falling in the city, but for some of the outlying areas, we're starting to see that precip move in. 74 right now in Detroit, 60 Lansing, so where we are seeing some of the rain, it is cooling off those temperatures significantly. And here it is, just north of Flint, you notice those steadier showers. A few light returns here from Jackson, maybe just outside the city, but it looks like a lot of that lighter precip, not necessarily making it to the ground at this point, and this should quickly move out. So I think by 11 o'clock midnight at tonight, we should see a quiet radar. But a lot of us here statewide dealing with this rain, it looks like from just south of Alpena, extending over Lake Michigan and even into parts of the Chicagoland area today and into tonight again, 10 o'clock. A few lingering showers here across the metro, outlying areas too. And then by 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, that's when we start to see that shower chance dissipate. Clear and quiet overnight. We're going to continue to see at least a quiet start to our Sunday morning. 56 degrees for an overnight low. We diminish any shower chances. And once we do that, our numbers are going to begin to cool. So another cool, very comfy overnight. You can leave the windows open, and we see another seasonal day tomorrow, mid-70s for our forecasted high during the day on Sunday. There might be an outside chance of an isolated shower, but I think a lot of us staying dry through the day on Sunday. So if you have any outdoor plans, it's going to be another great one for you. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds through the entirety of the day, and then overnight we'll increase cloud cover. If you have any plans to head to the Tigers game tomorrow, we have first pitch at 1:40. Temperatures will be in the low 70s. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds, so a really nice day for some baseball. We start off the work week on a cooler note, 68 degrees on Monday, and then temperatures make a nice rebound during the day on Tuesday. We're back to near seasonal. We'll see a lot of sunshine, and then through the middle part of the work week, heat does begin to build, and we see temperatures return to above the seasonal high, more of a summer-like feel, not only here across the state, but across much of the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes. And you'll notice that here in the extended forecast, I think most of us will be in the 80s once we bypass Tuesday. Sure, we'll factor in maybe a few scattered rain chances here and there, but no all-day rains as we head through Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Always a good idea, and you can do this too right now. Download the Fox 2 Weather app. You can get the latest forecast by checking the app. You can download it for free in the App Store or in Google Play. Over to you guys.
All right, thank you so much. Well, we saw some Detroit icons do their thing. I'm talking Diana Ross, Eminem, and to usher in a new era for Michigan Central Station, now reopened. We saw lots of people walking through down memory lane, seeing old artifacts like train station recordings, photos, and other memorabilia, while also getting a chance to see this beautiful restored interior. Tours run till 10 tonight and pick back up tomorrow from 10 in the morning until 6 in the evening.
Well, today, Metro Detroit stepping up for Healthy Hearts this Saturday. More than 3,000 people joining the American Heart Association this year at the Detroit Heart Walk. Local businesses and firms, including Henry Ford Health, of course, the Pistons, Lions, and other major agencies showing up, along with heart disease and stroke survivors and their families. The money raised goes to support heart health initiatives and research. Our own Taryn Asher was the MC this year and talked with walk organizers about their work, which includes a major push to get CPR training into more schools.
Not just defibrillators, we want cardiac emergency response plans. Okay. So it includes training and certifying X amount of people, depending on how large the school is, in CPR, training everybody else in hands-only CPR, putting a policy in place that if something was to happen in XYZ, depending in the school or in the sports field, there is a policy in place of who calls 911, who starts CPR, and then doing drills.
Well, this year's Detroit Heart Walk, Health Walk comes just 2 days before the American Heart Association's 100th birthday, and it makes this event even more special.
Yeah, for sure. A great annual event.
Yeah, absolutely. And we got another walk for a good cause to tell you about in Southfield, the Crohn's and Colitis Take Steps Walk.
Yeah, it's a disease that impacts millions of Americans. Fox 2's Scott Wolchak has that story.
Toilet bowls, TP rolls, and Ollie and the Storm Poopers?
Where else could you find this kind of toilet humor for a good cause? Why, it's Take Steps for Crohn's and Colitis.
It affects millions of Americans, and our cause is on the rise. So we do events like this to raise awareness of the causes and also to raise critical funds for research to find a cure.
The goal, raise $200,000 for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. These digestive diseases have no cure, but events like today bring people of all ages together to support one another.
I love the walking. I love getting to know people who also have IBD and just coming together as a community.
Hannah Mallerman is on Team Party Poopers.
In 2020, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, and my uncle actually had it too. So when we heard of the walk, we decided to join, and we thought the Party Poopers was a good name.
Speaking of good names, check out Pete's shirt.
This is Pete's Poop Pals, and just one other thing. Everyone wears number 2 on this team.
You can tell a sense of humor is important to have. Since these are digestive diseases, they can feel isolating or embarrassing, but this is a safe place to see you're not alone.
Nobody likes to talk about bathroom stuff, but we have to. I mean, everybody poops, and we got to bring some light to it, and we got to laugh about it, especially with what some of us patients go through.
Together, they can make a difference for an important cause. Reporting in Southfield, Scott Walchek, Fox 2 News.
A mother and daughter graduated from high school today, walking in the same Utica Community Schools commencement ceremony. Maria Ramirez Lopez decided to set a powerful example by returning to school. She left school at a young age to help her mother provide for and raise her siblings at the time. Well, she and her daughter, Ashley Rivera, couldn't be more proud of their accomplishments.
Never give up on your dreams. And look at me, I mean, 6 kids. We're here, you know.
And Maria graduated from the UCS Adult Education Program. Ashley is graduating from the Utica Alternative Learning Center. Both plan to continue their education. We want to turn to a story that we brought you earlier this week. A book of poems, medals, and munitions from World War II found in Farmington Hills.
Yeah, found in an attic there. Now the homeowner has found the family of this hero. Fox 2's Amy Lang explains.
When I looked at it, I was just kind of blown away. I was like, wow, this is some history.
On Monday, Chris Kyle brought a shoebox to the station filled with a veteran's World War II memorabilia. Philip Clifton Northern passed away in 2005 at the age of 83. And years later, Chris's sister purchased the Northern's family home in Farmington Hills, where they found the keepsakes in the attic.
Now, if I can get it back to the family, I think that would be great.
And now it's happening.
No, I haven't seen any of this.
Wow, that makes it even better.
Gary Northern now meeting Chris and seeing these items for the first time, like Philip Clifton Northern's certificates of service in the Merchant Marine.
There's 3 of those.
See, now that means a lot to me, with his photo on there.
And medals his father received while serving in World War II.
Yeah, it's medals, huh?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Gary says it's like a time capsule. There's a book of poems from 1921 and a Detroit Lions Thanksgiving Day program from 1938. There are munitions and even Phil's flotation belt.
Just to know it was his, one of his possessions, something that he used during the war. It's just overwhelming.
Gary's father even saved a fellow service member who fell overboard. Gary says Phil was a strong swimmer because he grew up along the Detroit River.
He was a good swimmer. He told me that living by the bridge, he'd swim across the border, across the river quite often.
Giving Phil the confidence to dive in.
My dad was a hero to me and to that gentleman, for sure.
A hero we pay tribute to all these years later, thanks to Chris's determination to find the family.
I truly believe that, you know, the best blessings lie in being a good person. You know, doing unto others as you would want them to do to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it. It's just incredible. I can't. I'm all choked up. I really am. It's just amazing just to remember my dad.
In Southfield, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us. We'll be back tonight after baseball.
That's right. Keep track of everything in the meantime on fox2detroit.com.
Have a great night.